Small town of Sheridan, Illinois, but starting at the beginning, I was born in Aurora. It was a fairly traumatic experience, so I don't quite remember much of it. But I moved out to Sheridan when I was quite a bit younger. And, well, the thing about Illinois is there's a lot more cornfield than people think.
That's right.
You talk about Illinois, they talk about Chicago and the big politics and stuff. But really, there's a lot of nothing out there. But the important thing with Illinois is you can tell that someone's from there or lived there if they can say Illinois correctly.
That's right.
I grew up in the small town of Sheridan, but the interesting thing for that part is it's funny how growing up you don't really think about how your life's different than other people. But I went to a very small private school, which was called Somonauk Baptist. It's now Somonauk Christian School. And I got to learn interesting things there, like how the earth is 6,000 to 10,000 years old, evolution's a myth, and climate change is not happening, and getting in trouble for reading my Dungeons and Dragons book. One of the big things was with my dad, he never got to play sports growing up, so it was really important that his kids got to. And, well, I wasn't quite into it, but, you know, if I didn't play, the school wouldn't have a team. So, I mean, soccer, you need to field 11 people, and a lot of schools go down to the 6th grade, right? That was the thing, is our league, we didn't play other public schools because obviously we'd get crushed. A lot of the parents liked that their kids got to play in our school because otherwise, you know, a larger public school, you actually have tryouts, and you probably wouldn't make it. I do remember for my junior high team, we had an award ceremony at the end of the year, and I remember what our coach said, though. It was like, well, you win some and lose some. I'm like, wait, did we have the same season? Because we lost them all. As far as for moving to Florida, it was, I think I really wanted to get away from nothing. And also, there's very few job opportunities in Illinois. So I asked my dad to send me to Clearwater Christian. He agreed, and it's funny, a larger Christian school, you don't have the hive mind mentality of like a very small Christian school. But after a year there, I was kind of done with that, and my wife and I at the time, we got involved in foster care, and we lived out at Everyday Blessings for about 6 months. They have live-in caregivers there. I'm not sure if that facility is still open though. But after 6 months, we wanted to get out of that, and well, looking for jobs. Sheriff's always hiring, right? So, applied for law enforcement, and they said, you're probably not going to get it. Why don't you go to corrections for a few years? And I thought, you know what, I'll give them a year or two and probably do something else. And just last month, I got my 10-year pin. The thing is, a lot of people, they get interested in the corrections thing, and I could probably talk for quite a while about that. In fact, I once gave a 30-minute speech on it in an instructor class. And there's a lot of things people don't think about with it. Modern jails, we don't have bars. When you're a corrections officer in Hillsborough, you're directly in the pod with 72 inmates, and it's just you in there. And I remember one of my classmates, at the end of our academy, we have a jail tour, and your family comes, and yeah, that was her last day. That's when your coordinator was saying how he could see just the look on her mom's face. She's not going to be back the next day. The big thing with jail life, though, is it's long periods of extreme boredom followed by a few minutes of extreme excitement, followed by a lot more boredom and paperwork. I've been working out at the Jack for the last 2 years. It's right now we're transitioning to G4S. I don't know, for the most part I'm just supervising them, but that's kind of fun because I don't do much except when the kids really act up there. Although I'm really glad to be able to join this club, and thank you for listening to my Tales of Woe. Mr. Toastmaster.
All right.
Good job. Good job.